good attention. James chapter 1 verse 5. James chapter 1 verse number 5.
If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him.
Look at verse 16. 16, pay attention. Verse 16.
Do not err, my beloved brethren.
Do not err, my beloved brethren. Why will James highlight a general experience? Why will James say, do not err, my beloved brethren? And the next statement he makes is verse 17. Read for me, James chapter 1 verse 17.
Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning.
With whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning. The previous statement will be James chapter 1 verse 13. Let's look at that pretext. James chapter 1 verse 13.
Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God. For God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempteth he any man.
For God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempted he any man. So Jesus is dealing with a general problem by saying, do not err. Do not err about who? Well, in verse 13 and 17, he is actually saying, do not err about God. Do not err about God. Because verse 13 says, let no man say when he's tempted, I'm tempted of God. For God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempted he any man. Then verse 17, every good and every perfect gift cometh from above, from the Father of lights, with whom there is no shadow of turning, no variableness with him. The word err is the word planao, P-L-A-N-A-O, planao. It means to be led astray. To be led astray. It's not as much as a mistake. Like when you say the guy just erred, or the guy just made a mistake. He is not referring to a mistake. He is actually saying being led astray. Being led astray. So in using this word, he infers that there is someone or something responsible for you being led astray. There is someone or there is something responsible for you being led astray. Let's see that term, planao, in Matthew 18:12. Matthew chapter 18, verse number 12.
How think ye, if a man have 100 sheep, and one of them be gone astray, doth he not leave the 99 and goeth into the mountains, and seeketh that which is gone astray?
And seeketh that which is gone astray, that is led astray. Look at that same Matthew 18:13. Matthew chapter 18 verse 13.
And if so be that he find it, verily I say unto you, he rejoiceth more of that sheep than of the 99 which went not astray.
Which went not astray. So to go astray means to cause to wander. That is, something makes this man to wander. Now, why will James present this picture? Then he now says in the mix, do not err. Look at 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse number 9. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse number 9.
Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind.
Take note of that word, be not deceived. Is the same word, planao. Be not deceived. You will see it again used in 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 33. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse number 33. Pay attention.
Be not deceived, evil communications corrupt good manners.
Be not deceived, evil communications corrupt good manner. So Paul uses the same term. In other words, he is not talking about making a mistake. He is saying someone or something is responsible for the way you think. Someone or something is responsible for the way you think. In other words, when you say someone is deceived, there is an information that is present. There is an information that is present. Someone must have said something or shown something or written something that will make the party that goes astray to be led astray. Someone must have said something or shown something or written something that will make the party that goes astray to be led astray. So the question is, where will James derive such a position? It does not refer to any incidents. James is not speaking about something like, don't be led astray, there's a false prophet in town. That's not what he's saying. Or, don't be led astray, there is this person preaching this. No, that's not what he's saying. He presents his case in such a way that you will know where the leading astray is present. Read for me again, James chapter 1 verse 13. James chapter 1 verse 13.
Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God, for God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempteth he any man.
The word no man is derived. Is actually let none say. Let none say. Which present itself not just talking about persons, but situations and experiences. He's not just talking about persons, but situations and experiences. The Greek word medis, M-E-D-E-I-S, which is not just about persons, but it's about instances. He says, let none. This terminology is used for that which does not exist. That is, let nothing, which include persons and experiences, let nothing say. In other words, the word medis, when it is presented, it talks about an impossibility. It does exist, an impossibility. Let nothing, or let no way, or let no man, or let no experience, or let no vision say. Let nothing say when you are tempted, I'm tempted of God. Let no one, let no situation, let no experience, let no vision say, I am tempted of God. Then in verse 16 it now says, do not err. Because this error of judgment, as we are going to see as we study, will come from the scriptures. This error of judgment, as we're going to study and as we're going to see, will come from the scriptures. Let no man say, or let no one say, or let no experience say when tempted, I am tempted of God. Now, why will he say that? Because within the scriptures, you will find such evidences. Within the scriptures, you will find such evidences. Look at the book of Job. The book of Job gives us a background, and we're going to read three aspects of Brother Job's life. Job chapter 42 verse 5. Job is speaking after 41 chapters. Read for me Job 42 verse number 5.
I have heard of thee by the hearing of the ear, but now mine eye seeth thee.
In other words, Job is letting you see that his opinion of God was formed by a third party. Job is letting you see that his opinion of God was formed by a third party. I have heard of thee by the hearing of the ear. Job is someone you can say was a sincere man. But by the last chapter of his book, he was seen as an ignorant man. Look at Job chapter 42 verse 5. I need the Message translation. The message. Job 42 verse number 5. Read for me.
I admit I once lived by rumors of you. Now I have it all firsthand from my own eyes and ears.
Read slowly, PJ. Don't rush this thing. It's very serious. Let's go.
I admit I once lived by rumors of you. Now I have it all firsthand from my own eyes and ears.
I admit I once lived by rumors of you. I once related with you based on rumors. I once prayed from rumor. I once worshipped you out of rumors of you. I once boasted of my knowledge of you based on rumor that are gathered about you. Rumor. What you heard from people about God. In other words, Job's relationship with God up till this point was speculative. That is for 41 chapters, only 41 chapters of Job. It was all speculation. 41 chapters. You know how many years of a man's life that will be? 30 years in church. Everything you gather is speculation. 15 years a Christian, built on speculation. 25 years a preacher of the gospel, preaching speculation. Speculations. What they say, Father, I thank you because they say, when you are full of thanksgiving, your tank will be full. Father, I praise because they say, when praises go up, blessings come down. I once lived by rumors of you. Mekotakas. Stay with me. Job was presumptuous. He assumed many things. But the point was, that did not stop him from talking. All he knows is assumption, yet he is making noise more than everybody. In fact, fortunately or unfortunately, he made noise in 41 chapters. That was quite much. How many chapters did Abraham have? Abraham. I can count the chapters where Abraham said things. Job has 41 chapters. So in his speculations, he has 41 things written in the Holy Scriptures. That is, I'm just hearing around. I'm just gathering gist. So a grapple in the dark. That is, God is trying me. God is trying me. Then he concludes, all things work together for good. I know that things are not the way I want it to be. I'm going through pains. My body is sick. God is teaching me a lesson in humility. I feel like I'm going to die. God is humbling me. Blessed be his holy name. Hypocrite.